Hey, thanks so much for joining me for another workout. I'm Julia and I'm really excited to have you here for this leg workout. We're going to do a couple of circuits 3 times through with a warm-up to begin and stretches to cool down. So excited to have you here with me. Let's get going. All right, so let's get started on the ground. First, we're going to get into a forearm plank and we're going to do alternating side steps. So you're going to push in through your forearms, bring your shoulders a little bit past your elbows, and then you're going to step your right foot out to the side, bring it back, then left foot out and back. We've got 9 more to each side here. Keep breathing, keep moving. Excellent work so far. Almost there. 1 more of each. Very nice. Coming back. And then you're going to come into a tabletop. We're going to do a hover with an alternating pull-in. So we're going to hover the knees up, hug one knee in towards your chest, and back. And switch. Good. Keep breathing here. You've got this. Core is starting to warm up. Legs are starting to warm up. 1 more of each. Might have gotten an extra in there. Very good. All right, we're going to come to the front of the mat. We're going to do a modified burpee. We're just going to warm everything up here. So we're going to go ahead, lift arms up towards the sky, come all the way down to the ground, step your right foot back, step your left foot back, hug your right knee in towards your chest and step forward. Follow up with the left foot. Come up to a standing, reach arms up, straight back down again. Right foot back, left foot back. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Good. Keep going. Here's 4. Good. Keep breathing here. Don't forget to keep breathing halfway. Yes, keep going. Everything's just warming up here. Almost there. Good, 2 more. And last one, you guys. Excellent job. Good. Come back down to the ground. You're gonna lie on your back. Knees bent, feet on the ground. Knees are gonna be mostly under your knees or slightly out. Pushing through your heels, push down into the ground, lift those hips up, engage your glutes, and back down. Try to keep the core engaged so your belly doesn't pop out. Good. You got 4 more here, and then we're going to lift the right leg up. Here's 1 more. Lift that right leg up towards the sky. Move your left leg if you need to, and keep going. Pushing through that left leg. Right leg up towards the sky. 1 more, and switch. Left leg up, push through that right leg. Trying to keep the hips nice and even, core engaged. Halfway. Last one. Very good. All right, last one for the warm-up here. Flipping over onto your stomach. You're going to extend your arms long in front of you. And you're going to lift up, squeeze your glutes. Push your hip bones and your pelvis into the ground. And then lift up. Just following that. Squeeze shoulders back and down. You're looking just slightly forward or down. Not up super high. And then coming back. For 9, 8, you can do this. 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, halfway. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And very good. All right, there we are all warmed up. Let's come to a standing. And we're gonna grab our weights or no weight. It's okay if you don't wanna use weight. I have 2 smaller weights and 2 medium-sized weights. You can use any range that you want. You can be flexible here. So I'm gonna grab my 2 10-pound weights, which are my medium-sized weights, and I'm gonna go for some squats. So I'm gonna hold them here. That's just how I prefer. If you wanna hold them at your sides, you can, or straight in front of you. Sometimes a kettlebell straight in front of you is best. All right, so we're gonna go for 10 squats here. Pushing through my heels, into my big toe just a little bit. Sit back and down. Good. 2. Breathe through this. Keep pushing through. Engage your outer hips to keep your knees out. 1 more. Very good. Go ahead and set those down. We're going to extend one leg out in front of us and go ahead and squat as much as you can. Keep that leg extended. Going for 10 here. Keep breathing. Here's 5. If you get a little loose, just think about hugging everything in towards that midline. 1 more. Very good. Let's switch sides. Extending, this time the left leg for me, and sitting back and down. Push into that right heel and the right big toe, but don't forget the outer part of the heel. Good. Keep breathing. That can be hard. 4 more. Might get an extra one out of this side. 1 more. Excellent. Okay, so next one is another balance. I'm going to hug my knee up so it's at hip height. I'm going to flex my right foot, so my right leg's up. Right foot is flexed. I'm going to extend the leg out, squeeze my quad, come back, keep going. If you need to hold on to something, you can. Try to keep the knee elevated to hip height. 3 more. Last one. Very good. Let's switch sides. Probably felt that in the hip a little bit too. Hug the left knee up, flex that left foot, and kick. Good. Keep breathing. Excellent. 4 more. You can do this. Strengthen that quad, strengthen that hip flexor. And last one. Excellent. All right. We're going to come down to the ground for a low squat. If you need to be on your toes, that's okay. It's a yogi squat. So I'm going to bring my elbows to the inside of my knees, get my hips wide, sit up nice and tall. If you're on your toes, that's okay. You can also put something underneath your heels to allow yourself to sit back a little bit. So we're going to go back and forth for 10 times. So we've got 1. Keep chest up. Good. Keep breathing halfway. 3 more on each. Last one of each. Very good. You can put your hands on the ground. Go ahead and stand back up. Grab a quick sip of water. We're going to hop right back to those squats. So once you grab your water, come back, grab your weights. And we're going to go ahead back into that squat again. So down we go. Think about pushing in through the heel and the big toe. Good. Keep breathing. Outer hips engaging to keep knees out. 1 more. Excellent. We'll put these down. And then let's go ahead and do those single leg squats. I'm going to extend my right leg out and sit back and down. 2. You can do this. Good. If you can go down lower, go for it. Wherever your level is fine. You may see people go all the way down to the ground. That's a goal maybe. Good, you could switch sides. Right foot planted. Left foot extended. halfway. You can do this. 2 more. Keep breathing. Very good. Come back to standing. Left foot planted, right knee lifts, right foot flexes, extend that right leg out. Come back in for 2. Keep breathing. You can do this. Stabilize through that left leg. Don't let yourself fall down. Really stand up. Push that foot into the ground. Squeeze in your thighs towards the midline. 1 more. And punt that foot back down. Excellent. Left foot up, left foot flex, left knee up, left foot flex, and go ahead and kick and back in. 2. You can do this. Stand nice and tall through that right leg. Really strong kick through the left foot. Squeeze that quad. 2 more. Very good. Excellent. We're going to come back down to those yogi squats here. And we're just going to go ahead back and forth for 10. So here's 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Halfway. Feeling those hips. 2 more of each. Might hear some music in the background from my neighbors. Good, and then come all the way up. If you can, press through your legs. If not, you can push onto your hands. Grab 1 quick sip of water. We're gonna move on to our last circuit or set of these. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our weights. You can use the weights you've been using, less weights, more weights, no weights, whatever you want is fine. All right, coming back, I'm gonna turn to the side for you guys this time, and I'm gonna bring my weights up. I'm gonna sit back and down and push. Here's 3. Keep breathing. Nice, strong stand up. Big push. 2 more. Excellent, nice job. Go ahead and place those weights back down. We're gonna go to that single leg squat again. Right foot plants, left leg lifts. Sitting back and down. Do the best you can. You can do this. This is your last set of these, halfway through on this leg. Stepping your foot down if you need to. Legs are getting tired. 2 more. Excellent. Coming back, left foot plants. Right leg extends, and go ahead, sit back and down, and push, push. Good. Keep breathing. 4 more. Almost there. Last one. Very good. And then those leg extensions. Let's go ahead and plant. Right foot, left knee hugs up, left foot flexes, and kick. Squeeze that quad. Stabilize through that right leg. Four more. Excellent. Go ahead and switch. Hug that right knee up, right foot flex, and kick. Good. Keep breathing. 4 more. You can do this. Last one here. Oh, let's come back down to those yogi squats here. Knees and elbows back and forth. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Stand up. Take a little bit of a longer break here. Grab some water and breathe. All right, so let's head into our next circuit of things. We're gonna go for some lunges. So I'm gonna grab my heavier weights. Again, it doesn't matter what you grab, whatever you grab to make it work, all right? So I'm going to start with my left foot planted. I'm gonna bring my right knee back and down and step up into a knee raise. Come back and down with that right leg and lift. And 3. Good, keep breathing. Halfway here. 3 more. Good, I might have to retie my shoes. And back for the other side. Good, keep breathing. Keep moving here. Part of the goal is just to keep going. Three more. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna head to a split squat next. This first round I'm gonna do without any extra weight. I'm just gonna feel for it. Took a quick second off camera to be able to tie my shoes, so I should feel a little better for this one. So with that being said, if you need to do that, that's okay. So I'm gonna bring my right foot back for this Bulgarian split squat. Right knee back and down. It's okay if you don't have a bench, but just something like a chair, coffee table, anything will work. I'm gonna drop the right knee back and down and push up. We're going for 10. Keep breathing. Four more, you can do this. Ooh, one more. All right, let's switch sides. So left foot up, right foot is planted. Drop left knee back and down. Keep breathing here. It's getting tough. We're getting further along in the workout now. 3 more. Ooh, last one. Glad I did not add weight for that one. All right, so we're gonna do single leg hip thrusts off the bench. Same thing, you don't need a bench. You can use whatever you have. So I'm gonna shift down. I'm gonna put my upper back, so my rib cage, on the bench. I'm gonna just bring my arms out to the side. Let my hips fall. Plant my left leg, lift my right foot up, and lift. Keep core engaged. Four more. One more. Very good. All right, planting the right. Drop the hips and lift. Keep breathing. Keep core engaged. 3 more. Last one. Excellent. All right, I'm going to push this guy back, and we're going to come to alternating surfer lunges. So, bring feet out wide, toes pointing out. I'm going to bend down, come into my left knee, and I'm going to place my hands on the ground to just guide me through this. And then I'm going to walk over towards the right foot, and then I'm going to walk back. If you feel like you want to try to lift arms, you can. Try to keep hips low best you can. Whoop. Good, if you need to switch, that's okay. Legs have really been worked here. I'm definitely feeling it. One more each way. Very good. Come up. We're gonna go back to those lunges here. I'm gonna actually switch to my 5s. Hi, my legs are getting tired. So, we're gonna go ahead and step back with the right leg first. I'm gonna go back and down, bring that right knee up. Shifting back and down for 2. Breathe. You can do this. We're nearing the end here, almost. Oh. If you're a little off balance, that's okay. Just keep moving. 2 more. Very good. Let's switch. Left leg back. Good. Just keep going. My legs are burning. I'm sure your legs are burning. I'm sweating. I imagine you're sweating. Let's keep going. We're in this together. Last one. Very good. All right, I'm going to set my weights down. Heading back to that split squat here. So, I'm going to go ahead and plant my right foot down, left foot up. I think I switched it this time. That's okay. Doesn't particularly matter. And down. Keep going. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Keep your core engaged. One more here. Good. Switching sides. Right foot up, left foot planted, and down we go. Keep breathing. 4 more. Two more. Very good. So those single leg hip thrusts, placing the rib cage on the bench, planting my right foot, left foot lifts, and squeeze. Keep core engaged. Halfway. Keep going. Things are getting nice and heavy. 2 more. Woo. Set those hips down for a quick second. Come back up. Right leg lifts, hips down and up. Keep breathing. You can do this. Squeeze those glutes to lift. Halfway. Two more. All right, hips down. Shake that out for a second. I'm gonna push my bench out of the way here. Move these guys. And then we're gonna come back into that alternating low lunge. Start on my left side. I'm gonna use my hands this time. I wanna get a nice little stretch out of this while continuing to move. Keep breathing. You can do this. If you still have your arms up, you are rocking it. Nice job. Getting those hips nice and low as you come side to side. 2 more each way. If you need to adjust your toes as you go, if that would feel better for your knees, you can. Very good. All right. Breather. Okay, so we're gonna go through one last round of these, starting back with those lunges. I'm gonna stick with my 5s this time. Whatever you can do, go for it. This is your last set. Make it worth it. So, left foot's gonna stay planted, right foot back and down, knee raise. If you need to keep your foot down and just drop down, you can do that. It's 3, 4, halfway, 3 more. Almost done with these lunges. And last one. Very good. And let's switch. Left foot back, knee raise. You can do this. Halfway with the lunges. Three more. Last one. Woo-wee. Okay. I'm gonna place these guys back down. Come back to my bench for Bulgarian split squats. My legs are feeling pretty jello-y, pretty heavy. So I'm gonna bring my right leg back and I'm gonna drop back and down. We can do this, you guys. We're in this together. This is a challenging workout. Halfway through here, this is your last set of these. 2 more. Nice and heavy. Oh, that last one felt real heavy. Gonna go ahead and switch. Left knee back and down. Might need to adjust your footing, that's okay. Oops. If you fall, that's okay too. Four more. You might have been ahead of me. Last one. Oh my goodness. Those legs. I'm feeling it. Nice and heavy. The burn is real. We're almost there. Last little push here. All right. Just catch your breath for a quick second. Big push here for this last little bit. So lift up. Rib cage on the bench. Left foot on the ground, right foot up. Lower and lift. You can do this. Keep breathing, keep going. Engage that glute, keep the core nice and tight. 2 more. So heavy. Okay. Planting that right foot. Left foot comes up. Lower the hips. I'm just supporting my head a little bit with my hands. Halfway. You can do this. I'm certainly not lifting up as high this time. 1 more. Woo-wee, nice job. Let's push that to the side. Coming back into those alternating lunges for a nice, good finishing work and stretch, excuse me. Keep going. Last bit. Alternating between hands on the ground, hands up is totally okay. Almost there. Keep my hips a little higher this time, and I'm just gonna go back and forth. Just feeling what feels right to me right now, and this feels better. And, very good. Okay, let's come back to a standing here. Just take a quick breath. All right, let's come down towards the ground. Oh, it probably feels pretty good, right? Hug your knees in towards your chest. Go side to side. Rock back and forth a little bit. Hug your knees around. Make a circle with your knees. And just kind of massaging your back here. I'm gonna hug my right knee in towards my chest. Plant my left foot on the ground. Pick my hips up from the ground and shift them to the right. I'm going to extend my left leg and cross my right knee over my body. Oh, I got a big crack out of that one. You don't necessarily, but sometimes you will. Both shoulders on the ground as I'm twisting my knee to the left. I'm looking out to the right over my hands. Hug knees back in towards your chest. And plant the right foot down, shift the hips over to the left, and go ahead and twist. And on this side, not so much for me, and that's okay. Just take a deep breath. Keep breathing. And then coming back towards center. And then let's hug knees into our chest. And then let's sit up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and extend right leg out, left foot into the right inner thigh, and then I'm going to angle my body over towards my right leg. And then I'm gonna go ahead and rotate towards my left, turn my right toes out, pressing through my right heel, stretching that inner thigh. Sitting up nice and tall, no rounding forward. Sit up nice and tall, push through this back hand, squeeze the shoulder blades down your back. And then coming back, switch sides, angling over the left to start, and then rotating, opening up the inner thigh. Breathing here. Try to let everything relax. Go ahead and come back. Plant your feet about a mat's width. You're going to bring your hands behind you. Drop your right foot in towards the midline. Keep your sit bones on the ground. Feel the outer thigh, outer hip stretch. Breathe. Let it release a little bit. And then coming back up and switching. Left knee comes in. Keeping those sit bones planted. Big stretch in the outer hip. And then coming back up towards center. All right, we're gonna do a figure 4 next. I'm gonna cross my right foot over my left knee. I'm gonna stretch here to start. Sit up nice and tall, squeeze shoulder blades down my back, flexing my right foot. Breathe into here, feeling it in the glute. And let's switch sides. Breathing. Back down. Go ahead and extend your left leg out. Right foot crosses over. And then we're going to twist to the right. And then let's go ahead and extend the right leg. Left leg crosses over. All right, coming back down. Let's go ahead and stand up. And we're gonna go for a quick forward fold here. Just gently bend into the knees. Let everything just hang here. Let your back get a nice stretch, release. Do a little shake with the shoulders if you'd like. Grasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. And then go ahead and bend into the knees just a little bit. Come into a flat back and try to push the kneecaps back. So you're straightening out the legs into flat back. And then come up to a standing. Go back to your surface. I'm going to place my right leg up on the surface, flex my right foot, shift my right hip back. So I'm going to push it back as I extend forward, and I feel a big stretch in my calf and my hamstring right away. Breathe there, feel it release a little. And then I'm going to twist to my right. And then I'm going to place that back down, switching sides. Bringing my left hip back so it's square. Coming forward just a little bit. Stretching the hamstring. Probably you'll feel it in the calf as well. And then rotating. Get a little bit of a different area. And coming back towards center. All right, one last one, your quads here. So I'm going to go ahead and use the bench and just stretching out my quads to start. I'm just going to go ahead and engage my glutes, come forward. You can go ahead and also grab with your hand, but try to make sure that your knees are in line. And I can't actually do that, so I'm going to come to the wall and try to just do the best I can, hugging this knee in here and keeping my pelvis tucked. It's important to do form no matter what level you're at, even if it means modifying. It's important. I'm going to switch over to the other side and trying to line everything up, keeping the pelvis from tucking too much, to loosen the front of the thigh. Very good. Excellent job, you guys. Nice work, and thanks for joining me for another one. I'll see you next time.